Welcome back, wicked Rhombus racing fans. Today, Dan and I are going to install a few new parts for the car. What you see here are the 034 Motorsports rear subframe kit. These go in place of rubber bushings, and for race-oriented or really high performance-oriented cars, it eliminates a lot of the slop in the rear subframe. Apparently these are pretty easy to install, and you can get them from 034 Motorsports. So we'll video along the way, and then we've also got something engine related to come here in the future. So you can see these are sitting on our cool box for a cool suit. Hot summer track days, we run a cool suit, and this is in here temporarily, but we'll eventually relocate it when it's race car ready. See the Braille battery that we did last time. So this car has now gone to the track twice. It's been to the Bondurant track setup at Wild Horse Pass, and then yesterday Dan got a special invite to the private track called Apex Motorsports Club, and did a little test and tune there with Porsche Cayman, and had a lot of fun. So we are on our way to getting some track time and documenting how these 034 subframe kits install. Check you later. So the purpose of these is to fill in the slack between the OEM rubber bushing and the outer area where there's a room for a lot of movement. So it's recommended to reuse new bolts, or to use new bolts, but if you torque the existing ones to 90 foot-pounds, 034 says you can reuse the factory ones. So that's what we're doing. And we're torquing it. There we go. There, two of the four are into the car. All four of them are installed. Took less than 15 minutes. Dan did a great job. So basically what you're seeing is the 034 piece is filling in the gap on each side for just eliminating some sloppiness from subframe play. So there's one, there's two, and then 3 and 4. Basically you have to break off the factory shield piece that goes where this is, and just a pry bar, flathead screwdriver, and some muscle did that. And you remove the bolt, you push this in, you put the bolt that back in and torque it to 90 pounds, and then you are done. And they say you'll have a lot less play in the rear subframe and a lot livelier feeling back end. While we're under here, this car spent a lot of time in West Virginia and Tennessee, Kentucky, so there's some signs of just some partial rust. Like this is a 034 sway bar that is showing us signs. You can see it. So that might get replaced just for longevity purposes eventually, but everything else actually looks pretty good underneath the car. Sorry, I'm laying on my back right now, and the camera angle might be different, but this is the AWE tuning switch path exhaust. It's probably upside down. Pretty cool. So that's just one more thing. Next we're going to move to the engine and show you what we're working on there. factory diverter valve. It's actually an aftermarket one, but we have been experiencing underboost problems, which we think is related to this, and this doesn't even take a lot of force to push down. And we're thinking when the car demands too much boost, this thing just is freaking out. And hopefully this is the solution to the underboost, to be remedied by the Go Fast Bits DV Plus, which those two things will replace each other. Not good. So we got all the rear subframe mounts done and the Go Fast Bits. I took the car out for a spirited, very heavily spirited drive, and it worked. It pulls to 20 psi all the way to redline, which it didn't do healthy before, and it didn't do much until it went into this underboost mode. So the Go Fast Bits thing worked, and that is two very good things we did to the car without spending a ton of money. And now the CTS turbo intake, the Go Fast Bits diverter valve, all just works really well together, and now hopefully no underboost, and we can just begin to rip on it and not have to worry about it. Everything all put back together. Again, the CTS turbo intake, diverter valve is right there. So we'll begin to do some other stuff. The factory airbox was broken, the top piece was, so this is working for now, but hopefully to funnel air into the CTS intake, and hopefully we'll find out if there's anything else, maybe an issue, but from that little jaunt that I did, it worked well. So thank you to BMP Tuning for getting quick delivery and order of the diverter valve, and 034 Motorsports for making those cool rear subframe kits.